And we also have the Druid ones. That's the last class we haven't covered yet. So yeah. Let's see Druids. You get Star Surge. You get Cyclone. You have Barskin. Oh, look at all those spells. You get Flight Form. Flight Form. What? Yeah, anyway. Maybe it's like for... maybe this is like when it progresses to level 70. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, let's move on. You get Thrash as a tank. You get Lacerate. Anything that stands out? No. Here you get Life Bloom at level 50. You get Nuris. Okay. This looks pretty good so far. So let's move here to the defensive abilities. You get Tool Shock Vortex, obviously, I would say really good for dungeons. PvP also, Mass Entanglement, really good for PvP and dungeons. Tapidic Roar, really good for raids. Solar Beam, you summon Silence, this is like a AoE Silence, really good for PvE, I would say. And then let's move to those things, the gameplay. Efflorescence, a retail spell, a Mist of Pandaria spell also. Grow a Healing Blossom at the target location, increase healing taking by 50%, restoring 3 health. Also applies rejuvenation to up to 5 targets, 1 minute cooldown. So pretty different than the original one, but yeah. Feral Master, increase the damage done of your Rip and Ferocious Bite by 6% and their critical strike by additional 6%. Guardian Master, increase the maximum health by 3% and your chance to critically strike by 3%. Restoration Master, increase the effectiveness of your heal over time by 4% and reduce the mana cost of Regrowth, Healing Touch and Nourish by 8%. Balance Mastery. Eclipse Lunar now increases your damage done of your spells by 4%. Eclipse Solar increases, the solar spells by 4%. Iron Fur, reduce damage taking by 4% plus an additional 5% per active application. This is like a retail thing. Maybe it's in Mist of Pandaria also. Carnage Incarnate. Encase yourself in Blooded Bones, reducing physical damage taking by 10%, dealing and healing you for 3 seconds. Or 3 every second, lasts 8 seconds, 45 minute cooldown. Nice. Stunfire, bend your target up to 4 additional targets within 8 yards, dealing damage, split between the targets, blah 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 blah. Yeah, benefits from haste, nice. For Balance Druid. Nature Fervor. When you fully apply Lacerate to an enemy, you gain Nature Fervor. Your next Mangle deals 20% increased damage and 50% increased threat. Your next Fairy Fire reduces your physical damage taking by 5% for 4 seconds. Your next Lacerate deals 45% direct damage and 100% increased threat. Using an empowered ability removes 2 stacks of Lacerate from the target. So this is maybe for bosses. To me this looks like if you wanna tank and if you're like a tanking druid, then you're tanking a boss as a main tank. Overflow, casting Nourish or Regrowth reduce the cast time and mana cost of your next healing touch by 10%. Stacking up to 3. When fully stacked, your next healing touch overflows, healing 3 allies with 8 yards for 30% of the amount is guaranteed to trigger a Seed of Life of the target. Deranged Druid. Your damaging Druid spells and Feral ability have a 50% chance to cast an additional random Druid spell for free. Predator Wrath, Wrathful Strikes. Your finishing move has a 20% chance per combo point you spend to grant you Wrathful Strikes. Your next Wrath can be used in cat form in instant and deals additional damage based on your 20% of your attack power. Nice. I like this one. Flow of Life. Transform your tranquility into Flow of Life. Heal the 5 lowest heal party members every 2 seconds for 12 seconds and restore 2 seconds of your active heal over time effects. Yeah, okay, whatever. Touch of the Elune, let's see what it is. Place the Touch of the Elune on the enemy for the next 50 seconds or damage dealt by your Wrath, Starfire and Starset spells. To all other targets will also damage the enemy marked by your Touch of Elune. So this is like the Warlock, the Bane curse thing from the Warlocks. Oh, we get more here. King of the Jungle. Your cat form is empowered for 50 seconds. I mean, we know what this does. This is like a... Do they have the same thing for Balance Druid? We'll see. Feral Frenzy. Unleash a Furious Frenzy Claw, clawing your target 5 times over 1 fight. And apply a bleed with stack up to 5 times. Yeah. Fury Unleashed. While Tiger Fury is active, any rip you apply will grant 6 energy every time it deals damage to the enemy cost. Versus bite is reduced by 15. Celestial Power, let's see this. Your Starfire applies Star Fury on target not affected by your Moonfire. This effect does not stack with Moonfire. Your Wrath applies Nature Wrath on targets not affected by your Insect Swarm. This effect does not stack with Insect Swarm. What is Starfire? Increase the damage the target takes from your Starfire and Star Surge by 5%, stacking up to 3 times last 20 seconds. And what is Nature Wrath? Increase the damage the target takes from your Wrath and Star Surge by 5%, stack up 3 times. So what you have to do, so like you are incentivized to miss your dodge. So if you don't put Moonfire on the target and if you don't put Insect Swarm for some seconds in the target, you are not losing DPS. This is what I'm understanding from this. Because the DPS you lose is covered by the Star Fury buff and the Nature Wrath buff. Chosen of Elune. Reset the cooldown of Star Search and reduce its cooldown by 50% for 15 seconds. Also activate both Lunar Eclipse and Solar Eclipse. This does not incur a cooldown on the Eclipse effect. Yeah. I'm gonna play a Balance Druid, but I don't know, like... Yeah, let's finish it and we'll wrap this up. Your treats now heal allied below 90% health using rejuvenation and regrowth, but no longer deal damage to and their health is reduced by 50%. Spirit of the Forest, 1 minute cooldown. Imbues you with the Spirit of the Forest for 20 seconds, reducing the cooldown of wild growth by 50%, the mana cost of life room by 50%, and causing your rejuvenation to instantly heal your allies for 4. Requires Tree of Life. I don't know, to me like it looks like you're gonna just pick Balance Mastery and try to play the game normally, or put like Sunfire as a Balance Druid. Ferals have some pretty nice options too. You can get these Wrathful Strikes. Yeah. Druids, they don't seem terrible, but I don't know, they just don't look great at. That's what I'm understanding from all those spells I have read. Like, there is no one that stands out. But yeah. So we covered everything, all the major abilities. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, guys, and I will see you in 2 days when this game releases. Okay, see ya.